obviously there needs to be some tournament rules against that, or maybe Loda should have just, you know, manned up and banned
Not
Rexar.
called out for the BM ownage. That probably would have been the best idea, not to provoke the demon. But
Puck throwing out an orb there. Nope, not going to go to it. I thought he might have been able to have a kill. Oh, he's actually bottling up. And there's the ult coming out. Is he going to get the silence here? Actually, another orb should be up soon. No, and Nevermore barely going to be able to get out. It looks like he's going to cycle his bottle, but not going to be a whole lot to that. He's going to have to sit back off that lane for quite some time. And, you know, you got to hand it to this Puck on bottom. I would have given that lane to Nevermore almost any day, but I guess such high base mana, and with Maiden's aura, he's able to spam that orb so much that that PGG just can't sit in that lane. Just too much AoE damage coming out from this Puck. So something really good to see is a Nevermore losing his lane. We just see him dominating it too much, in my opinion, and definitely an interesting thing to see. The old Puck actually coming in here trying to do some work on Nevermore. Needs to be careful though, taking a lot of tower damage. Going to be able to bottle up, but Creeps trying to come in on him. Looks like they're going to back up. Crow actually coming over, giving him sight, and Puck with no actual castables right now. He's in some trouble. He's going to teleport to his orb down there. Great play by Azen. And the question is another raise going to go off? No, it is not. But, wow. I mean, Puck is a hero with such high technical caliber. I mean, Cap, talk to me about all the amazingness that Puck brings to the table.
Well, you know, right now, just against this lane, right now you just got, actually at top, there goes the Beastmaster ulti. They're going to try and go on Storm Spirit. He's not level 6 yet, so they're going to try and take him out before he does, but he's just walking away here. Boar actually got blocked. They're not going to be able to get him, unfortunately. Possibly going to turn on the Crystal Maiden if the stun goes out, but it does not. Earthshaker canceling it. But yeah, Storm Spirit is now level 6, so it's going to be much harder to gank him. But, you know, you're talking about 3 stuns like that. 1 stun goes out, you're going to follow up with some axes, potentially some auto-attacking damage. Storm Spirit doesn't have a whole lot of mana left. He's not going to be able to do a whole lot, but Demon gets, Demon gets taken down. Too much nukes for him from Tinker. Tinker doing a nice job with the haste, being all over the place. Just really a perfect time to gank, and he's going to run right back to middle. You know, that's really unfortunate. Tinker, in this lane, this Rasta actually blowing wards on middle, trying to do some chip damage on the tower. I don't think it's going to be enough to really put the tower in danger of being killed, but, you know, just a good start right off the bat for a potential follow-up ward in you know, 2-3 minutes to take down that middle tower. But
Cap, something interesting to note on Tinker picking up the haste going top. Why do you think he was able to get that? My guess would be something you talk about a whole heck of a lot. The wards. Look at the wards for the Scourge, or shall I say lack thereof.
Yeah, there's just a whole, you've got 4 wards on the field, which is kind of a little bit
Action
surprising.
bottom actually Nevermore going down. Anyway, we do see 4 wards here for this.
Middle as well, trying to take down Loda. He has haste, and he's going to be able to do 2 auto attacks. He's going to be able to take down Loda, but Loda's doing a little bit of force control. Oh, he gets taken down, but is Croaky going to be able to get taken down by Crystal Maiden? He wands up just in time, potentially was going to die from that auto attack, but gets out just in time with haste. Nice job, but yeah, the wards from Nirvana just really non-existent right now. But on the other side, DDD has 4 wards up on the field, you know, 8 minutes in. That's really surprising to see, especially considering that these support heroes are not getting any sort of farm whatsoever. But yeah, get taken down. Demon gets taken down, but in exchange for Storm Spirit. And let's see, PGG is actually going to be chasing down Asian, but not going to happen. So, you know, PGG is just going to go back to farming as much as humanly possible. But yeah, just, I don't know. I'm really confused right now why there aren't any wards whatsoever, because this rune spawning in this middle lane is so important right now for this Croaky versus Tinker. I forgot who was playing Tinker already. But anyway, Rasta versus Tinker.
Deny going down in mid, by the way.
Gonna be, yeah, there goes the deny. it's so important to grab those runes. Both heroes really going to rely heavily on winning that lane, and the reason Tinker was able to win the lane for the most part was due to those runes. But here comes Croaky doing a nice block. They're trying to go on Storm Spirit going to be able to blink out if they're not careful, but he gets taken down. Nice job by Croaky, focusing wards, and followed up by Puppey stunning just in time right as Storm Spirit was about to teleport away. Very well played. Perfectly timed by Nirvana, and they're going to potentially go for this second tower. They can do some really nice auto-attacking damage, and no real fear of ganks because they can just back up into those wards. So they're going to do some auto-attacking damage. Probably not going to take the tower in my opinion, but really just, again, some chip damage. 11 minutes in, you know, they could follow up real soon and take that tier 2 tower. But nobody is teleporting in to middle, so they are going to take it. Tower going down. DDT not defending it whatsoever. No harassment from any sort of nukes. Nothing whatsoever. I'm actually getting
sorry
a lot
about
of
the
messages.
yes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was happening.
For those of you tuning into the live, oh my god. For those of you tuning in jeez. For those of you tuning into the live cast, please try not to change channels or too much. Oh my god. Please sit in the channel or leave the channel permanently. Changing channels is actually kind of screwing up our cast, just as a heads up.
Oh, Asian gets popped.
Alright. We have the audio actually. Our cameraman has turned those notifications off. We actually need them on to know who's in our channel at what times and stuff, so oh man, yeah, so if you players that are kind of doing the live cast here with us, please try not to hop in. It is, oh my god. All right, I'm gonna alt tab and figure out what's going on here. Cap, go ahead and take over the game.
All right, I am all over it. I will just mute those sounds in my head and just try and concentrate as much as possible. But you know, right now we got 3 heroes on bottom. Nirvana potentially going to be pushed this bottom tower and try to do as much damage as possible. Probably going to tower dive here. Vengeful Spirit gets a nice swap, but oh, it puts Miracle just in perfect position to pop an ulti. Beastmaster follows up with everything on Miracle. Miracle going to be taken down. 1-0 auto attack. There it goes. But Storm Spirit, he's in his prime right now. He's going to be able to chase down these heroes. PGD potentially, oh, there he goes. Asian popping his ulti. So PGG gets taken down. 2-for-1 trade right there in favor of DDT. Not really the fight that Nirvana wanted to see there. I really don't agree with Fear swapping Tidehunter of all players. You know, he swapped Tidehunter and it put him in perfect position. No need for blink whatsoever on Tidehunter when that happens. Just right in the middle of 4 heroes, popping his ulti and just really starting out a great fight for DDT. You know, they successfully defended and counter ganked on that tower, and so 2-1 in favor of DDT in that fight. That really puts a huge hurt on Nirvana, you know, really failing that gank, especially with Storm Spirit picking up a kill like that. It's just not something you want to see. So hopefully Nirvana can pick it back up and push again, especially on the Rasta wards, which should be up, and hopefully we're going to see a bottom tower go down real soon. You know, right now Nirvana is just trying to push their early game advantage real heavily right now with between you know, Earthshaker, Vengeful Spirit, and a Rasta. You know, you got a lot of early game nuke and pushing potential. So you know, they really got to pressure heavily DDT right now, and just try and take down these towers, try and put offensive wards, and try and gank as much as possible, really keeping Storm Spirit and Tinker from farming before Tinker can get boots of travel and Storm Spirit can get a lot of mana in him. But here comes, oh, Asian hitting a huge ulti, 3 heroes getting hit, but they're trying to turn around. Tinker pops in, he's trying to do as much nuke damage as much as possible, but oh, there it goes, ulti going off from PGD, taking down Asian. Looks like they're just going to back up here. Miracle potentially not going to chase. So 4 heroes alive for Nirvana. Earthshaker a little bit low, but they're going to take tower pretty easily here. Rockets going off, but it's not going to be enough to deter Nirvana from going into, oh, Tidehunter getting stunned perfectly by Earthshaker, and then swap followed up by Vengeful Spirit. Oh, just a miracle. You know, he thought he was just going to be able to do a little bit of damage and punished Nirvana for, you know, trying to taking that tower, but it just really turned around on him. That's something you got to watch out for. When you have an Earthshaker on the other team, you really can't try and do harassment like that, or else you're going to pay. A long-range stun followed up by, you know, another range stun from Vengeful Spirit, you pay for that. So looks like Nirvana potentially going to try and do some chip damage on the tier 2 tower at bottom.